How's it going, guys? My name is Ishaan and today we're going to do another technical analysis for Gamestop stock and AMC stock. We've been doing this for the last few days, and if you've been following these videos and really understanding the technicals, these could have made you a lot of money and also saved you from losing a lot of money. So this is why technical analysis is so important, and it's very important that you always implement it in some way when you're trading and investing, because it can definitely increase the profitability in your trades. So guys, I really recommend you check out the Gen Z Trader Academy. Everyone's either YOLOing it or focusing on the wrong things when it comes to trading and investing. No matter if you're investing or day trading, whatever it is, technicals will really help increase the profitability on your trades and help you catch a lot of breakouts like I've helped you guys so many times. So again, be sure to check it out down below. With that being said, if you've been appreciating these videos, make sure to drop a quick sub and let's get to it. So GameStop stock was up nicely today after Robinhood last night announced that they would no longer have any restrictions on GameStop stock and the rest of the heavy movers. So taking a look at the charts, if I zoom in on this 1 month chart, we can see that the stock continued to hold this $53 level. The $53 level is the key level I told you guys to watch. It's an area where the stock had previous support way back over here at the early stages of its rally in late January. And so only a couple days ago, the stock found support at that $53 level right over here. And as we can see today, it continued to bounce and hold this $53 level. And so I'll stress the importance of this again. If the stock fails to break the $53 level, this stock will be heading down all the way to 37, which is the next level of support. As I talked about in my couple videos ago, I told you guys how if GameStop didn't hold 75, it would drop all the way down to 50. So this is why support and resistance is so important. It's just simple stuff, but it's very important. So if the stock now breaks 50, this stock will be heading down all the way to 37, which is the next level of support it had way back over here. Now another thing that's slightly bullish is that we saw volume jump today, especially because of the whole Robinhood situation. We saw a resurgence in volume. If you look at the volume for today, which is right over here, we can see compared to the previous days, it's much higher, showing that there's potential for buyers to again step up after Robinhood has now lifted restrictions. Another bullish thing is that if we look at it, we can see how the 9 EMA, which is the blue line, is slowly beginning to cross and flatten out. Is slowly beginning to cross above the 21 EMA, which is the purple line. And as I've mentioned multiple times in my videos, that if the 9 EMA crosses above the 20 EMA, that will be a major sign of a reversal. As we can see in the past, over here in the early stages of its rally right over here, if I zoom in, we can see how the blue line, which is the 9 EMA, crossed above the purple line, which is the 21 EMA. And so if the same thing happens over here, which as we can see, it's slowly starting to flatten out, that will be another super bullish signal. However, there were also quite a few bearish things that happened today, because I don't want to just say, guys, oh, it's going to go to 1,000, it's going to go this. The fact of the matter is there's actually quite a lot of bearish things that's been happening with the stock, so let's cover them real quick. So the first thing, if we take a look at it, is that the stock, it pushed up from this $50 level, which it turned into support, and it turned the $75 level, $73 level into resistance. Now this is super bearish, and we dive very in depth into all of this stuff into the Gen Z Trader Academy. So again, if you're trying to learn technical analysis and how to increase the profitability in your trades with it, I really recommend you take the next step towards your trading career by checking out the Gen Z Trader Academy and going through it and learning technical analysis. So what we see here is the stock, it pushed up, but when it came back down, look what happened. The stock pushed back up and turned that previous level of support into resistance. If we go into the last week, we can see how the $73 level was support. Over here it bounced and it found support here. The $75 level was also a support. If we go back a month, it was also a support right around this area, right around here. So what happened today was when the stock broke above 75, it couldn't hold it. It broke right through and it turned into resistance. Another very bearish thing, if we go to the 1 month daily chart, is that the stock today formed a dragonfly doji. If we take a look at the stock, we can see how it pushed up all the way up to almost 100. But what happened? The wick is so long because the sellers were able to push it all the way back down to 69, really showing that sellers are still in control. They're still in control because despite the bulls trying to push it up, they weren't strong enough and sellers pushed the stock back down, showing that they are still in control. As for my price target on GME stock and GameStop, if we can somehow manage to really break above this $73 level, I could still see it hitting my price target of 157. That's my bullish price target, but in order for it to happen, things have to line up again technically perfectly, and this only happens if we can really break above 73. If we cannot, this stock is heading to 37, but if it can, my price target of 155 is still where I'd estimate the stock heads. As for a quick technical analysis for AMC, nothing really major happened today. We got an initial break, but again, the stock couldn't hold the 9 EMA, which is the blue line. We can see how for the longest time right over here, this 9 EMA has been acting as resistance. Every time it pushes up, it comes back down, and the 9 EMA is acting as resistance. Over here, it broke above temporarily, but it just got pushed back down. And another thing that's super bearish is that if you take a look at this 680 level has been a long support. It had support here, it bounced right over here, and it found support here. But if we take a look at what's happening on the today chart, we can see that what happened, it broke below that level. It's broken below the 680 level and in fact closed below it, and that is super bearish. The fact that it closed below a major level of support is a big indicator that the stock could potentially head lower, and the fact that every time you see as it pushed up, it failed to break back above. It's failing to break back above and continuously staying right in this range, and so that is pretty bearish. So the key levels to watch now is if the stock continues to drift lower, the next level of support is at $4. So this stock has quite a lot to drop from 680. And so guys, you have to be really careful to make sure that it continues to hold this, because if it doesn't and stays below the next level of support this stock has at is $4. However, if the stock again continues to stay above and breaks above the 9 EMA and 21 EMA, then my price target is still around this $10 level where it had previous levels of resistance. We can see the stock found resistance here, so it may only make sense that if it does end up pushing up, $10 would probably be the first major stop. So guys, if you appreciate this video, make sure to like and subscribe and check out the Gen Z Trader Academy. I can't stress how important technical analysis truly is when it comes to trading and investing. It really elevates your trading and really helps you make smart and better decisions. So do all that good stuff and let me know down below what you guys think about these stocks, and I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy, clocking out for now. Peace.